Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of CHC News. I'm Matt Velez.
And I'm T.I.O. Delican.
We finally have T back in the studio after a while. Welcome back, T, and why don't you get us started today?
Thanks, Matt. It's good to be back. Once again, this week, Monday Mass is in the Carolino Chapel from 2 p.m. to 2:30. Mass will run every Monday for the fall semester up until December 16th.
This week is Undocu Week, which is a series of events and actions centered around discussing undocumented issues, uplifting undocumented student voices, and engaging members from the campus, community, and beyond. Join students as they reflect on their passions for social justice through sharing about their experience at the Ignatian Family Teach-In, the largest Catholic social justice gathering in the country. The first day of the Undocu Week is on the 11th in the East Parlor from 2 p.m. to 3:30. For first-year students, this is a passport event.
According to the National Career Development Association, November is National Career Development Month. Participate in our Career Development Challenge by completing as many walk-in days as possible. Location is in St. Joseph Hall, 342 and 344. They're available from 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. each Tuesday and Thursday. In November, we will have a different focus. No appointment necessary. On the 12th, from 8:30 to 4:30, this week we'll focus on job searching.
Again on the 12th from 3 to 7, volunteer with campus ministry at St. Francis Inn this semester. You must RSVP in advance to attend this service event by Anna Ryan Bender, Director of Campus Ministry. There are 5 spaces available per volunteer day. Priority will be given to students, but these days are also available to CHC faculty and staff. SFI is a Franciscan Eucharistic community called to minister with the poor and homeless of Philadelphia. Formed in the spirit of the gospel, we try to meet the immediate daily needs of the people we serve with food, clothing, and hospitality. Volunteers serve meals to guests from 4 to 6.
From 4 to 5, join Dr. Reich for a spring break study abroad trip to Belgium. This trip will proceed by a course taught in English, which can be counted towards a political science class, real-world problems, core requirement, or global studies requirement. When registering for spring, please sign up for PSCI 281 Globalization and Migration. The approximate cost for this trip is $2,600.
On the 13th, early in the morning, stop by the table in front of 48 Dining Hall from 9:30 to 11 a.m. to enjoy some coffee, cookies, and check out a sampling of positive messaging to support World Kindness Day.
Chestnut Hill College Center for Integrated Humanities wants to invite all members of the CHE community to take a break and explore something different this fall. There are a series of open classes. One class is The Origin of the Blues, taught by music professor Kathleen McCluskey. The course will take place on Wednesdays, November 13th at 12:30 p.m. in St. Joseph Hall, room 520. Devil's music is what it's called. Music that has expressed the deep feelings and emotions of social outcasts and the drags of society. It can be called the blues. Please contact Suzanne DeGizzo for more information on the open courses if you have any accommodation requests.
Join CHC students, faculty, and staff for a service learning immersion trip to Kenya this spring. The trip is preceded by an academic course, GLST 281, which will take place in the spring semester. Following the course, the group will leave for Kenya. The cost of the trip is approximately around $2,600 to $3,000. Through efforts to fundraise are made to help defer the costs. This information session to learn more about the trip is on November 13th at 2 p.m. Consider attending if you are interested in the trip.
Chestnut Hill College student Simon Bonifant has been blind since birth. During this event, he will talk about his life, the activities he's participated in, both in and out of school, the technology he uses, and his methods for navigating CHC and the world around him. Come meet this incredible young man from 2:30 to 3:30 in the Redmond Room on the 13th.
Undocu Week makes its return again on the 13th, back in the East Parlor from 2 to 3:30. This one is about building a culture of belonging. Representatives from the SSJ Welcome Center, Neighborhood Center, and Newcomer Alliance will share their work creating a culture of hospitality for migrants and refugees in Philadelphia and Camden.
Enjoy a Chestnut Hill College campus tour under the glowing night sky. Prospective students and families will explore a charming campus as they gain a student perspective of CHC from our student ambassadors' guided tours. An admissions staff member will be available after the tour to discuss academics, campus life, and the college application process. You can take a tour on the 13th from 5 to 6 p.m.
There is another National Career Development event, this time focusing on interviewing on the 14th, just about all day, from 8:30 a.m. in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon.
To wrap up on Docu Week, just on the 14th from 11 a.m. to 1:30, outside the CAF, grab your friends and colleagues for our annual multicultural lunch featuring foods connected to cultures represented here at our CHE community. Stop by on Docu Week tables outside the CAF to sign letters to elected officials advocating for just immigration policies.
Friends of the Wissahickon conserves and improves the 2,000-acre Wissahickon Valley Park. Staff and volunteers work with expert contractors and environmental scientists to mitigate stormwater runoff into the watershed, reduce erosion, and address the impacts posed by climate change. You must RSVP in advance to attend the service event by emailing or visiting Anna Ryan Bender, Director of Campus Ministry. There are 10 spaces available per FOW volunteer day. This is taking place on the 16th from 9 a.m. to noon. We've reached our weather segment for the day. Let's see what we're looking at this week. Jasmine?
Thank you, Matt and T. And T, it is nice to have you back. Happy Monday, everyone. And now it is time for our 5-day forecast. Today we finally get rain, even though it ended at 4 in the morning. It definitely has been quite a bit, and I'm very happy to see some rain back in Philadelphia. Today, again, some rain with a high of 67 and a low of 52. Tuesday, a high of 53 and a low of 36. Wednesday, sunny again with a high of 51 and a low of 30. Thursday, cloudy skies with a high of 48 and a low of 31. Friday with partly cloudy skies with a high of 56 and a low of 38. This week starts off with warmer weather, gets colder again throughout the week, then back again warmer on Friday. So make sure to check your weather app accordingly. Back to you guys.
Thank you as always, Jasmine. Now we're headed to the sports segment of this week. T, what do we got?
Women's volleyball is playing Lincoln University at 7 p.m. on the 11th in Sargenti Arena. The game will also be streamed on griffinathletics.com.
Women's volleyball returns again on the 13th in the evening at 7, this time against Wilmington University. And that wraps up CHU News for the week. I'm Matt Velez.
And I'm T.I. O'Delican.
Alongside Jasmine Ramirez. Thank you everyone for watching. Go Griffins, and God bless.